back to the Denver Surrender Toronto Falters Silver matchup here. Starting things back on Mercado. Once again, just a little bit of a restart here. Just got to make sure we get everything right. Make sure everyone get a fair little sprint around the map. We're starting off a little bit differently here. We see kills going back and forth. For the most part, still in favor of Denver Surrender.
Yeah, absolutely. And exactly how we just talked about for the break. Here we are with Poof. He's starting off 4-0. He's starting off extremely hot.
Oh, not better this time than last time.
I mean, look, and they're trying to play for the flip, but I mean, Falter's giving up a lot of time. They're trying to play for this P2 flip, but they just cannot break this rotation at all.
Yeah, tough situation to be in here for Toronto Falters. Can't give up too much P1 time, but guess what? You're going to lose a lot of that. Poof popping off on a 6. Already has a cruise missile. The game started 35 seconds ago. Guy's an absolute beast, but that P2 time is going to pop up. 30 seconds already in favor of Denver Surrender. They could easily get this out to a barely, almost like 90-point lead here. Toronto Falters is going to have to try to push in this P2, which is so easy to hold, and we see that the first 4 down on the side of Toronto Falters and Denver Surrender holding flawlessly so far.
Yep, exactly what I was. We'll go back to exactly what I said. You get the AR top windows, just as we're seeing with D-Ski right here, absolutely popping off, and that's another 3 down right away. This Denver Surrender team is absolutely gross right now, and they're playing as a team, and it's amazing to watch.
I mean, it is absolutely lovely to see. We see Poof already on an 8. The guy's an absolute monster with that submachine gun. He's pushing back out to help his teammates over towards Hedge. He knows there's a little bit going down, 20 seconds or so remaining on the hill. He wants to push out, try to get that next hill time. And we just see the boys on Denver right now absolutely frying. We see Pixel on a 7. Poof just died off his 8. That's going to be 2 streaks in the hands of Denver Surrender. Now Pixel on an 8. Tries to get it to a 9. It seems like no one on Denver Surrender going to get that 9 quite yet. I'm sure later on in the match we might have a chance for that.
And here we are, D-Ski on the rotation, Pixel's there already. Can this be another 60 hold? I mean, we got to see some pickup from Falter here. Let's see what Thor can do here. And there's 2 by Pixel. Right now, Falter's getting some time. Falter's getting some time. Army's on the hill.
Yeah, Toronto Falters are going to be on that time. Denver Surrender are going to be close by, though. They're ready to push this one on in. Toronto Falters trying to push in the middle of the map, help their teammate out. The kill's going in favor of Denver Surrender, but Toronto pick up 1 or 2 of their own. Pixel in this hill on a 3. Was already on an 8. Going to make it a 4. Looking for that 5th. One more player. That's going to be Thor getting taken down. Denver Surrender already up to the 100-point mark, up by about 80. Ready to rotate to the next hill as well. Toronto doing one last hit here, but Joker not going to let that happen. His teammates also trying to light it up on the scoreboard. We see a team kill coming in on the side of Toronto here. Never like to see that, but the side of Denver is still trying to push this next hill in, this P4. Nobody's moving. We're going to stop once again. I bet you we've got a little bit of a sprint issue here again, but I tell you what, Denver Surrender absolutely frying right now.
I mean, it's exactly how the first one before we ended it started. Now we are shocking. I mean, as you see, Poof right here, 10-2 through. I mean, the
alrighty,
first.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for a 3rd time between Denver Surrender and Toronto Falters. This time, Poof gonna get a little aggressive towards that gate. He knows the pinch is coming. His teammates picking up those kills. Poof gonna pick up that last one. 1 player left. That's gonna be Thor. He gonna stay alive momentarily. He's waiting for his teammate to push up. He gets that first kill into the P1, and Denver Surrender once again off to a strong start.
Yep, and there's Falter again trying to play for that flip. Oh, they actually got the kill. That's a huge kill on that Barber Heady.
Yeah, massive kills right there out of Toronto. They're going to start actually getting some of that time on the P1. They are not going to be able to secure those P2 spawns quite yet, but they're still able to get pushed on in. We see a couple of them back. Barber trying to push through that alley, but guess what? Deeksy, he's going to be behind them all. He's going to pick up 1, looking for the second one on the stairs. Picks up that one as well. Side of Denver Surrender getting the kills they need to secure that P2. They got plenty of time on P1 once again, and it looks like the first time we played the map all over again.
Yep, it looks like nothing's really changing. It looks like Falter's doing the same thing, trying to play for that flip, and they just can't get it.
I mean, Poof is nasty. I'm not going to lie. The guy's body is being like, look at him just run through over by Hedges, just picking up those kills. He says, I lost a streak on the last map, and so did Pixel, and both of them well on their way to getting those back. Pixel already on a 3, so is Poof. Well, Poof is on a 4. He's looking to make that one a 6. Actually is going to get taken down. Those players there are going to get the best of him, but his teammates ready to close this one up real quick. Already off to the 50-point lead as we speak. 30 seconds remaining on the P2. You got to think Denver Surrender are feeling pretty confident going into this restart.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, after the two games we had to restart and they're just shooting straight like they are. I mean, I'd be coming in just all guns blazing like I can challenge anything if I were them.
I think my favorite part about that restart was the fact that you could just tell Denver Surrender had Toronto Falters like set up as far as how they were going to push things out. Exactly perfect, and they just immediately counted it right off spawn. It was a good time to see that. But Toronto Falters here changing things up a little bit. They're going to be the first ones to that P3, ready to go and set up. Denver Surrender to push this in. Pixel and Poof, the mighty duo themselves, picking up all the kills. 2 for Pixel, 1 for Poof before he goes down. Pixel picks up that third, says, this is my hill. And guess what? He's on a 9 streak right now. This guy's 12-1, absolutely frying it up. I think last time around he was basically the same thing. DC in the middle of the map on that mid-heady, absolutely frying him as well on a 4. This side of Denver Surrender wants their payback for map 1 and map 2.
Oh, absolutely. And here they are. They're just going to go right back to getting these streaks, and that's an amazing 3 kills by DC right there. And here he is. He's going to play for that barber spawn. This is going to be a huge rotation. I think Falter's going to...
Yeah, Toronto Falters go for the check, but guess what? Our boy Deeksey's just too good for that. He was laying down on an 8 streak. The guy is absolutely frying. His team is up 106-7. They're ready for this barbershop hill. Toronto Falters trying to push that one from the mid truck. Joker going to be here, though. Doesn't get that kill, but his teammate Deeksey picks up another one on a 9. His teammate Pixel on a 10 on the other side of the map. These guys are holding down multiple sides of the map at the same time. Pixel is going to go down. Deeksey not giving things up quite yet. He's ready to go to help his teammates out up front. There's a couple Toronto players inside the hill. They've got a lot of control here. This is a chance for Toronto to get some time on the board. They pick up the kills back alley as well. Now Denver Surrender have to play a retake for the first time this game.
Yeah, we finally get to see them try to take a retake, so let's see how they handle it. Because, I mean, they've always been on the, 2 steps ahead of Falter, so it's finally nice to see Falter set up and hold this hill.
And just like that, it gets broken. Denver Surrender's just going to walk right on in, pick up all the kills across the map. I mean, look at Proof taking these chows mid-map, already half health. Goes for that nasty chow right there. Is going to get taken down. The side of Denver Surrender up 130-20 right now. These guys are absolutely firing on all cylinders. I mean, you got Pixel 17-2, Proof 12-7, Deeksey 14-5. And Joker, he may not have a lot of kills. He may only be 3-6, but he's got 1 minute and 20 seconds on that hill, and the rotation will be coming in.
That's right. And as soon as this rotation started, Pixel gets picked off. He's off that streak. This is going to be probably huge for Falter right here. They're fully set up. But let's see if they find Deeksey in the back here.
He's trying to push up from that back, is going to get taken down. Toronto Falters pick up a kill there, but Denver Surrender, they get the wipe on the board. They're going to be ready for this setup, looking towards the middle of the map where they know Toronto's going to be pushing from. First kill coming in for Pixel, always ready to go for that. He's 21-3 right now, Beaky. What do you do against this guy?
The biggest thing is at this point, you just got to find him. I mean, I think the biggest thing that Pixel and Poof are both doing this game is, I mean, 1 second they're in one corner, and all of a sudden they're back in the other corner. I mean, watch Poof right here. I promise you, the way he plays is so ratty, but so good. I mean, he just shoots straight.
I mean, look at he just walks right on in there. Due to the team kill as well, Poof gonna be able to pick up 2 of them. Pixel picks up 1. That's all 4 down. Toronto accidentally team killing a teammate there. The rotation now coming in all the way back over towards House. 1 player from Toronto going to be over there. That's going to be Thor. Has to make a play. He's actually 2 players over here. Both of them get taken down by Pixel's grenade, though. Now he's 25-4, ready to go.
Yep, and here he's back on a 4 streak. I mean, the way that he's holding down this hill, here we go, holding back, like I was telling you, back Pat, holding down the barber. I mean, that's the biggest thing about these P2s and P5s. It's absolutely disgusting.
I mean, it is insanely disgusting. These ARs are getting it done. Deeksey now in this. So he's got 2 players pushing him. One's got an AR. The other one's got a sub. The second sub is going to win that one, but Poof comes in, cleans up the day. That's going to be 200-35 lead now for Denver Surrenders. They get themselves off to a commanding lead. You got to think this one's pretty much over. Toronto Falters, though, looking to make a little bit of a Paris letdown style play. Even though I'm talking about Vegas Legion for the record, but,
Yeah, Hey, but the thing is, though, I mean, you look at this past major, you bring up Paris Legion or Vegas Legion. Now you're making me say Paris. You got Vegas, how they came back against Thieves. There's always that chance here. I mean, it's never over until that 250 mark hits.
Yeah, just got to throw in a little bit of a scare glitch there to make it work out. But look at Joker push through. He picks up his couple kills right there. He says, I'm falling a little bit behind here in the KD measures for the team. I got to catch back up. He gets that done, and he's going to hit his 2 minutes on the hill here momentarily. He's just a couple seconds off of that. Toronto Falters trying to push this one in from that back alley. Joker, he's going to push that out. Picks up 1 more back here to deal with. He loses his 7 kill streak, but you know what? I think he's okay with that.
That's right. I'm loving the fact that he said, you know what, team? Y'all play the hill. It's my time to shoot. And there he is with a 7 right off the rip.
I mean, look at these guys absolutely frying right now. Denver Surrender up by 200 points. This one is basically all but over. We're going to see Toronto Falters get on this Taco Bago hill, but the Denver Surrender pushing it in once again, knowing they can win if they get this little bit of a retake here. Pixel going to play that 1v1. I take it back. He's going to get a little bit of help from his teammate. Denver's trying to retake the hill. No one from Toronto really close, only Thor. He's not going to be able to get on that as he gets shot in the back there. 2 seconds remaining, and Denver's trying to take the map. And map 1, Mercado Las Almas, going to go in favor of Denver Surrender. Quite the victory, I would say. That is quite the margin.
Yeah, that, I mean, to the dominance that we just saw from Denver Surrender was absolutely gross. I mean, as you see right here with D-Skill and the Heady, I mean,
welcome back. We've got ourselves the El Bagra S&E kicking off. It looks like Toronto Falters going to be starting things out on the offense. They're getting a little sneaky over towards that A bomb, but Denver Surrender ready to go. The first little gunfight going through. Poof going to win that one, and his teammate Joker going to win one as well.
Yeah, you see Poof in that bottom arc control, and that's huge here on defense. I mean, and then you got Zadley here holding this construction, waiting for this P1 cross, and he sees him, but he gets a couple shots in, he can't finish it, but that makes him force it back, and he's not going to get that free flank like he thought he would be.
Yeah, he did think he was going to get that one for free, but now we see Toronto Falters once again trying to play this out. Karmi going to pick up that bomb. Looks like the B bomb might be in sight here. I guess who's covering the cross. That's going to be deep. He's going to pick up one. He's looking for another one. Look at the chow this guy's taking towards P1, but Zadley, he gets the kill, but look where the bomb is down up towards that top boat. He's going to pop. His dead silence now has to win this 1v2. The side of Denver Center might not know exactly where he's at, but 2v1 advantage with only 25 seconds remaining looks pretty all right.
Yeah, it looks like Denver Surrender's going to have this round kind of wrapped up. They got all the angles held, like you said, the bomb's that double window. I don't see them getting, and does he see him right here? And can he win the gunny? No, he's going to play his life. And he gets shot down crossing.
It's a good little pinch right there on the side of Denver Surrender. They make the play. Got one player coming from bottom art, I do believe. Maybe top art, but he came from that section of the map. No, Pixel coming from P1 here to clean up this kill. Gets right behind Zadley here, picks up that kill. Cleans up round 1 there for the side of Denver. So now Denver going to be on the offensive side, up 1-0 in the S&D. Remember, they are up 1-0 in the series. They'd have a very dominant map 1. Looking to do the same on this map too, but Toronto so far looking a lot better to start things off in this S&D. We'll see how things go now that they are on the defensive side.
Yeah, we're going to start here with Zadley on this defense, and he's got the hot hit at the moment. I mean, he's been shooting straight. Let's see what he's going to play for this top solo, trying to get top arc control here. Let's see if he can find anyone.
He's going to put away that AR. He's got himself a sub out now. He's got a Vaznev in hand. Got a couple players from Denver to deal with here. That A-bomb is going to be planted, so the timing now in favor of Denver Surrenders. They put themselves on the defensive side of the map now. Trying to make a play. Thor sees one outer doubles there. He's going to get taken down by Poof, that is. Not someone you want to see on the map. Now Denver trying to make some more plays. Zadley going to win another big one towards the back of the map over by 18. It gives this team a little bit better of a chance here.
Yeah, right there, Zadley's so cracked out right now, he almost just killed his teammate trying to get this retake. And Zadley with another big one. I told you, he's shooting straight. That's going to be 3 down, 1 up. Let's see if Poof can make a play here. And that's a huge 2-piece, but he gets traded out. Good retake by Falters right there.
Zadley cleans it up with, 9 seconds remaining. Gets it with basically a second and a half to go there. Gets the defuse. So things are looking comfortable, right? If you're Toronto Falters right now, you get it done there. It was a 3v1. You end up getting it down to a 1v1, but yeah, close it out. All happened within a matter of a second. They were close enough to help each other out. They get it closed out, but Zadley here, things could have gone very poorly there very quickly if Poof made a play. And we've seen him do some crazy turn-ons so far already on the 3 Mercados we saw. So you never know, right? But it is going to be all tied up here, 1-1. Toronto with a big round win. Now going to be on the offense once again. Let's see if they go for maybe the quick A plant like Denver just tried.
Yeah, we're going to hop on here with Zadley off rip again. Like I said, he's been shooting straight this whole round. But this time he's going to go back to the AR. It looks like he's playing more pressure on D and more coverage on O. So let's see how he's holding the P1 cross, and that's a huge first load by Karmi right there.
Hey, Karmi trying to get that opening pick for the team. One more player up towards these closed doors for the side of Denver Surrender. They're going to know Karmi's here. Zadley picking up a kill on the other side of the map. Now it's going to be a 2v4 in favor of Toronto. Make it a 1v4. Now Deeksy in a situation he does not want to be, and this bomb going to start getting planted at A. Toronto looking very good on the round. Deeksy going to try to make a play.
Yeah, DC's going to try to make a play right here. I mean, let's be honest, though, in a 1v4 situation, bomb down, it's pretty much going to be a round for Falter, and there it is.
Big round out of Toronto Falters. Get yourself up 2-1. The easiest way to forget about map 1 is to win map 2. Off to a strong start, getting themselves 2 rounds on the board. Map 1 went very poorly. So getting some quick rounds on the board in this map 2 are going to make that confidence just go sky high, right? That's what we need right now. We need this team to get their confidence going, be as comfortable as possible on the map. The side of Denver, though, they know how map 1 went. They know how they're shooting. They know what's up. They're not going to give it up for free.
I don't know. I mean, looking like I said, Zadley's on that 4 streak. I mean, 2 more and he gets that streak. I mean, the way Falters looking, they're looking great. It's going to be a fast A push again, but this time Falters here holding it off.
Yeah, Falters going to lose their first player over towards the A side. They're going to have to try to back off, but they won't be able to do it in time. Pixel going to get 2 big picks over there. 1 player remaining for the side of Toronto. That's Zadley. He goes down. It is currently a 3v4 on the map. Someone did DC in the middle of that one. So I think the round is going to count. I'm not too sure if they disconnected at the beginning of the round or in the middle. Not too sure quite yet. But we might be at a 2-2. We might be at a 2-1. But we're going to try to get that player back. Don't know if they will end the lobby or if they will be able to rejoin quickly. Don't quite know if they crashed, if they lost internet. Who knows? There are many things that can happen in Call of Duty. That player will be back momentarily. Yeah, he's going to try to join back right now. But we are seeing these teams looking like they might try to play this one out. So Toronto going to be on that offensive side, playing it nice and slow over towards A. It looks like they're going to play more so for the picks than anything. These players over here towards A trying to take some quick chows.
Yeah, you got free. So, looks like Thor is live. He's in here, but here we are, Zadley watching that P1 street again. That's 2 down for Falters here. So it looks like it's going to be in a 1v4 situation for Zadley here, but it's a big 1. Let's see if he can pop this 2. That's a huge 2. Zadley shooting straight as always.
Has a couple players to deal with it. He is going to get taken down. We did see Thor move towards the end of the round there, but the second he moved, he did get his head taken off by Denver Surrender there. Pushing up over towards that P1 van area. So we see DeeXy, he's going to close this one out for the team, and Denver Surrender going to get that 3rd round on the board. I do believe all the rounds that have happened will count. Toronto Falters did play a man down there, but they got that player back very quickly. Thor rejoined as fast as he left. And I tell you what, maybe a little bit of a strategy from Denver Surrender there. Maybe kicked him out of the lab, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, they went from blowing him out to starting to struggle. They got a little worried. You never know. But now we're going to hop on here with... Yeah, exactly. We're going to hop on a Pixel. He's going to watch this crossing. If he can get this cross, then that bomb can go down super quick. He's going to nade for a little bit of information. He's also going to watch that P1 rotation. As he has done, that's a huge first blood by Pixel.
Yeah, I mean, this guy Pixel, he's been beaming today so far between map 1 and this map 2. But he could freeze. He's taking some heads off as well. But Pixel comes over. He says, "Don't worry, I got the cleanup for you boys." That's going to put him on the 6. He should have the cruise missile in the back pocket. But once again, Zadley in a 1v2 situation. Can he get it done? That bomb is going to go down on A. Pixel planting it. DeeXy making a play around the side. This 2v1 definitely possible.
Yeah, and he saw that guy cross, so I think he's going to know they're going to be set up in the back. But I don't think he knows he's back construction, and he's going to get taken down. I mean, at some point, Zadley's going to have to get some help if they're going to want to win this S&D.
Yep. Yeah. He definitely is going to need some help in this one for sure. He's doing a good job picking up the kills that's necessary for oh my gosh, to keep his team in it at the end of the day. But Denver Surrender, whenever it comes down to it, have been able to take him down. So now Toronto going to be down 4-2. Not looking as good as at the beginning, but not as bad as the hard point. But now Denver on the defense. Toronto Falters is going to be on the offensive side here. Zadley 8-4, kind of leading the lobby in those kills. Obviously tied with Pixel's 8-2. They're kicking things off here. We see Toronto trying to make their way towards A nice and slow. They're in that big middle brick building now. Denver Surrender going to make a play back on defense. Look who's going to come from behind. That's going to be Joker up top. Picks up one big one. Looking to make another play. He's got another kill as well, and that's going to be a big opening 2-piece for him.
Yeah, now he's got top arc control, and as soon as I say that, he's going to get taken down by Carmi, no other than him. Right now it's a 2v3 situation. Falters on attack. Yeah, I mean, Carmi's got top art, but we got the bomb's down, so we have to see if they're going to make a play for it. And right now, Denver Surrender said, "Hey, come and get it. We're just going to wait for you."
They are going to wait indeed. Denver knows they don't have to plant the bomb, but Toronto does. Toronto now going to be in a 1v3. You see Carmi trying to get it done. If you lose this, you are on game point. Carmi, he's going to go for that first kill. Top map's not going to quite get it. Going to have to play for a different angle here. Is the trophy player for the team, so not going to have Deddy to work with here in this 1v3. And you could already see Denver players moving up to retake that A site, making sure that one's not going to be given up for free here. Carmi moving up to try to get this bomb planted. Is going to get spotted if they go for this. And yeah, going to get spotted through those closed doors. Gets taken down in Denver with another clean round win.
Yeah, and everyone knows when you're that solo trophy player and you're running around like a baby elephant, everyone's going to hear you, and you're just going to hold angles as you see Pixel doing right now.
I mean, it's the worst. You know for a fact all they hear is as you're running around the map, making as much noise as possible. You're just hoping that they make just as much noise. But Denver, not really moving that much. Not
No,
much to hear.
no, and like I said, I mean, we're going to have to see some help for Zadley. Zadley, 8-5. He's trying to keep Falters in the game as much as possible, but it's kind of hard to keep it staying in the game when you got Pixel over here 9-2 with that streak still in his back pocket.
He's going to go 1-for-1 trade there on the map. Going to lose Zadley, the best player on the side of Toronto Falters, but Joker going to go down. And we're going to see Deeksy get another kill as well. Trades out for his teammate there, making sure they get the advantage, but Pixel on that 7 streak still. Has the quickness in the back pocket to use when needed. Never mind, Thor going to get a big kill. We see him take some of those nice shots at those ARs. Always hit. Now going to be a 2v2. Deeksy trying to even that up. I say even it up, trying to give himself the advantage there. The kills come in at the exact same time. Denver Surrender not only win the round, but win the map. That's going to be a 6-2 victory. And they're going to be up 2-0 in the series now.
Yeah, we saw some hope in those first 4 rounds, and then all of a sudden, Denver went like, you know what? It's time to turn off. Like they start off with defense. I mean, they have a chance to get 3 defense in this one round or this one game, and I think it's gonna be huge. We're gonna start here with Deeksy, who is absolutely shooting straight like he has been the whole game.
Yeah, Deeksy definitely getting it done. We see the opening kills coming from Denver Surrender. One player going to sneak through, though. Gets on that A objective. He gets taken down pretty quick from Poof. A couple more players going to be that front gate. Poof picks up 2, but there's going to be a couple more coming through gate. They're going to get on A. We've got a couple players to deal with from Denver, but so far, Toronto doing a good job being able to break out of the initial spawn here. We see Thor going bottom art, just trying to be a little bit chaotic for the side of Denver. He picks up 1 kill there. That's going to delay long enough for his teammates to get 1 full tick on A there.
Yeah, and as we talked about Zadley, he's gonna be shooting straight, and that's 3 down. This is a good shot for Carmi. He's watching the cross so that way he can't get pushed from top windows. And then you got player 3 watching the straight dub stairs, and this is this should be a full tick, and it is. They got A right off rip.
I mean, getting A right off the rip is going to be very good long-term in this map. Being able to secure that last round, like round 5 defense, will be big, but the B objective is still on the board. They've got plenty of time and lives to get that done, but now Denver Surrender picking up those kills. 1 more player pushed up. That's going to be Zadley. If he goes down, his teammate's going to be for sure trapped here. So now Toronto Falters have to find a way to break out of this spawn trap. They're going to be able to get 1 kill there on Pixel. We see Thor just trying to run through. He picks up a couple kills. He's going to have the opportunity for his teammates to push out, but Poof, not going to give that one up. He's going to now be in bottom map. He's going to be wreaking havoc on these players trying to leave spawn now.
Yep, and this is exactly what we were talking about. As soon as you set up this spawn trap, it's just a lockdown, and it's so hard to break. But as you got Carmi, and you get trade for trade. Oh, that's a huge kill by Zadley. They have a chance to push out here to open to possibly get this B, but there we are with Joker shutting down 1. But I don't think he saw the second one crossing, and Thor's on B, starting to cap.
Yeah, that's going to be Thor and Freeze able to push through. Freeze trying to cover his teammate from the back. Going to be a couple players pushed up here. Thor is dead, but Freeze have to be in a 1v3 basically over towards B. Is going to get taken down. Teammate Carmi pushes through A site before getting taken down as well. The kills once again coming in for Denver. That's going to be 4 down on the side of Toronto. 1 minute left, only 8 lives. Down by quite a few lives here now. Once again, Toronto have to try to break out of this spawn trap. The kills going in favor of Denver Surrender. We saw Toronto pick up 1, but that player already back up and moving back up the lines to reinforce his teammates. See the push from Thor through top maps. Once again, he gets taken down on the cross. Denver Surrender doing a good job on this defense. 6 lives remaining. 1 player, someone sneaks through, and you just immediately see Denver push back to get that player down. Don't want to give up a tick on B, and look at the kills coming in.
It's like Poof can smell them wherever they're at, and as soon as he smells them, he just guns straight for them every time.
I mean, both of these subs right now are definitely getting it done. You see Joker and Poof doing a good job of that. 2 lives remaining for Toronto, 20 seconds. Carmi, though, trying to make a hero play here. Picks up 2 big kills. Going to have the respawn coming in there for Denver Surrender to take him down. Now Zadley, 1v9, 10 seconds remaining. I mean, it's definitely over, but I mean, Zadley's going to pick up a kill here, looking to maybe get a second one on the board. Isn't going to get it done, but 3 ticks on A there. Fully securing A is going to be absolutely massive for Toronto. That's going to be a big little bit of pressure on the side of Denver now to try to do the same thing on the offensive side.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, there's 3 ticks right off the rip. I mean, it's hard to start on defense and get that pressure like they did, but the way they turned it around was huge. So let's just see what they can do on offense. See if they can match those 3 ticks, or maybe take 4.
Let's see how it goes. Toronto Falters now on the defensive side. Zadley Can the beam save the team? Because guess what? They're going to need it now. Denver surrender. Going to send one person over towards those back pins. Going to send 3 people towards maps. 1 player going to sneak through Art right off the bat. The first kill going in favor of Denver. They're going to make their way through. 2 players all the way bottom Art. 2 kills in favor of Denver there. You see Zadley gonna try to do his best on A here. Picks up 1, trying to get players on the cross. The B point already being captured. That first tick most of the way through. The kill's coming in for Denver. The team kill as well. Not going to be too helpful there. The first tick doesn't come through as Toronto barely saves that one. But Denver looking deadly to start things up.
Yeah, and Zadley hasn't left that age site yet. And all he's doing is just watching that cross, shooting bodies while they cross and making everybody weak. And as you saw, that simple break came from Freeze. Now we got Denver trying to push the A point. That's 2 down for Toronto Falters. You got 2 people on the hill. Let's see if Freeze can get this guy off this P1 heady. And it's kind of tough, but if he's got the beam, he's got the beam.
Hey, some guys got the beam, some guys don't. But that A point getting captured very quickly here. We see Poof already in that backside of the map, trying to wreak havoc on Toronto Falters spawners here. We see the A point completely captured. Denver already getting a ton of pressure over towards the B point. The kills coming through. They're going to hop on that one. Toronto now, you got to make a play. You got these players stacked up on your B point. Stack the point. Word the gyms. They're getting it done. But Toronto, they're going to push in, get one of those big kills. That's on Poof. Still a couple more to deal with. We see Ski trying to push through to help his teammates out as well with that AR, trying to get some reinforcements on this hill. He's going to have a couple players to deal with. He gets the first one down. One more on backstairs. Takes him down, though. But Denver going to be able to get out of these spawns for free here for the most part. Toronto, you have to beat one more wave back, and then you can get these spawn traps set up again.
Yeah, exactly what we were talking about. The pressure that the subs bring to this map. If you can constantly put this defense in panic mode like they are, it's pretty much an easy wrap. And that's 2 for D-Ski here. Zandley going to try to watch the force crossing, and he's going to lose that open. And that's going to be 1 guy in the back, and that's going to be 3 top on the hill in just a second. This may be just a B cap.
I mean, this B cap is well on its way. You see 2 players on it right now. 4 are going to be coming from the flank. He gets taken down by a Poof basically immediately. As Zadley trying to make a play, you see Poof in the back corner. Gets him taken down. 1 more player to beat on the hill. That is going to be a big kill for Zadley. He turns around. He tries to go for the turn and burn, but he is going to get taken down by his teammate, who also gets the player with the knife. That is going to be Carmi. Only 3 lives remaining for the side of Toronto. Denver have 14. Make it 2 for the side of Toronto. This defense not looking too good. They will more than likely not be able to get all of these ticks, so Toronto will give up their lives before they allow that. 1 player remaining is going to get taken down, and Denver surrender up 2-0 in the Albagra control, and they get 5 ticks out of the offense.
Yep, it's 5-3 count going to this 3rd round. This is going to be a huge round for Denver. If you can hold them less than a tick, I mean, there's a good chance. You either get defense mat 5, or you shut them down here, and it's a 3-0 going towards Denver surrender.
Denver surrender. I tell you what, these guys up 2-0 right now. Things are looking very, very good if you're on the Denver side when it comes to fan base here. But Toronto, they're going to be on the offensive side. Have to make a play. You have to win this one. You're going to have to win the next round as well. But not looking too good to kick things off. You lose 4. You go 4 down immediately. Denver, nobody lost yet. Already in the spawn trap position.
Yep, spawn trap set, but that's a big win by Zadley right there to break it. But of course, you got Joker being a top maps, getting this map control. And this is going to be tough. After getting 4 down on this map, it's tough to break it, but let's see if they can do it.
I mean, they're going to try to do this break right now, but Toronto Falters losing players at a rate they can't afford, but we're going to see Carmi sneak through onto the A point. That's going to be the distraction they need. I take it back. He's dead. His teammates are dead as well. 2 players remaining so far that are still spawned up. Now just Thor of that initial wave. Teammates trying to push out as well over towards the big doors there by Arches. And I don't know what to say. Denver surrender are very talented. These guys, they keep it trapped up pretty good. But Joker, the last player, pretty much pushed up as his teammates are going to be all the way back B. We see the side of Toronto Falters got 3 players trapped over on the other side of the map. 1 player going to be on the A site right now. Looks like that is going to be Thor, but he's going to get taken down very quickly by Joker, who's 20-6, by the way. This team takes turns trying whenever they want, picks up 2 more on an 8, looking like he wants the 3rd over towards Gates. He's going to pop up for it. He takes any chow he can get. The side of Denver is frying. 10 seconds remaining, and the map will be theirs, and so will the series.
Yep, that was a good fault round, but as I said, Denver surrender, the pressure they get, it's just incredible, and that's going to be it. GG's, Denver surrender. Congrats on the 3-0.
I mean, Denver Surrender. I mean, when we're talking about the Silver South Premade division, if you're going up against the Denver Surrender, who are now 4-0 in series count, and I don't even want to look at their map percentage, by the way, because I'm sure it's just as good. Have they lost a map? I have no idea. I'm going to go with probably not, looking at things. You win map 1, 250 to 48. Very dominant.